Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is GT, and if you are watching this video, you are super excited for Monster Hunter Worlds, but you need something to kind of last you until then, because currently right now it is December 3rd, and the game comes out in late January, so, you know, you're kind of looking for that game to really itch your need to be playing. Well, in this video we're going to be going over 6 games that I think you should be playing right now that will kind of get you, that will satisfy that itch for Monster Hunter until Monster Hunter Worlds comes out. So, with that being said, if you guys like this video, or if you're new to this channel, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Recently, with the monetization of YouTube, my channel has been kind of dead as well. Well, it was dead before that, but just with you know, the new monetization, a lot of my videos have been deemed not advertiser friendly, so I have been losing a lot of revenue, and it would just really help me out a lot if you guys could, you know, just watch these videos. You know, if you're new to my channel and you like my voice, check out some of my Let's Plays. I do Let's Plays on the channel. But with that being said, let's get into the video. So guys, first game on the list, we have the Toukiden series. Now, Toukiden series has been out since the PS Vita with the original release of Toukiden Age of Demons, and now we have Toukiden Kiwami, which is now on the PS4 and PS Vita, which is kind of like a remake, kind of, and they added, like, you know, some new content to it. And then now we have Toukiden 2, which is also on the PS Vita and PlayStation 4. Now, I did play this game a little bit back when I had a PS Vita. I played the demo of it, and I really had a lot of fun with this game. I highly recommend this one. Actually, I will be getting a PS4, and I actually went out and bought Toukiden Kiwami for my PS4. I actually do have a copy of it somewhere around here. But yeah, it's kind of like like if you took Japanese mythology and put Monster Hunter in it, or took like a game like Neo and put Monster Hunter with it. That's pretty much what Toukiden is. It's an amazing game. Highly recommend it. Definitely worth checking out, and you can get it for super cheap right now, except for Toukiden 2, which was released not too long ago. So guys, next up we have Soul Sacrifice. This series I hold nearest and dearest to my heart because I've put in over 1,000 hours into Soul Sacrifice and Soul Sacrifice Delta, which Delta is the kind of re-release where they added a whole bunch of new content. They reworked a lot of the spells in this game, but basically it's like a magic Monster Hunter game where you use spells, and then some spells come at a price, and it's so amazing. It's so addictive. If you want to get this game, you can get it on PS Vita for super cheap right now if you want to get the first game, and then you can also get the re-release. I recommend you get the re-release with all the amazing content that they added between the Freedom Wars DLC, Toukiden DLC. They just had DLC from like a bunch of different games. It was super cool, and believe it or not, this is actually from the creator of Mighty Number 9, KG Inafune. He actually made this game, which is funny because this game turned out so amazing, and I love this game. I put in over 1,000 hours into this game, and then he made Mighty Number 9, which that game I tried to Let's Play on my channel, but I couldn't do it. I just could not bring myself to go through that game. But yeah, guys, Soul Sacrifice, I can't recommend it enough if you have a PS Vita.
What can you leave this world?
One can change the future.
No matter what the crisis, we mustn't turn away from it. Hope can always be found. This is where your story begins.
So guys, third on the list is Freedom Wars. So Freedom Wars, I had my doubts about this game because what it looked like was, it looked like a very futuristic God Eater, but I actually bought the game on day one and I ended up loving it. It's kind of like a third person, it's third person shooting, it has like a lot of unique skills about it. It's very similar to God Eater if you haven't played God Eater. Freedom Wars is amazing. This game came out late in the PS Vita's life cycle, so this game didn't get a lot of love, but I truly think that if you are going to play any of the Monster Hunter-like games, this is the one you have to pick up. I recommend this game, not as much as Soul Sacrifice. I love Soul Sacrifice more, but this game is still another one you have to buy. Hours upon hours of content. I didn't play this game as much as I did Soul Sacrifice. I think I put in about 200, maybe 300 hours into this game compared to Soul Sacrifice, where I put in like over 1,000. But still, recommend this game. It's super fun, great combat system, and it's amazing. Definitely check out some gameplay footage and play this game. It's amazing. I can't say it enough. Next up, guys, we have Ragnarok Odyssey. Now, I'm not too familiar with the Ragnarok franchise, such as Ragnarok Online. I've never played any of those games, but I did play Ragnarok Odyssey. This is one of the first games I got for my PlayStation Vita, and I really loved Ragnarok Odyssey, the original. I didn't play Ace at all, so I didn't play all that sick content, but if you are going to play this game, recommend it. Ragnarok Odyssey Ace. I would highly recommend it. Usually most re-releases are good because they add a lot more content and different new abilities and whatnot than this game does it. But Ragnarok Odyssey, I put in a good, I want to say about 300 hours into, if I remember correctly, and this game is super hard if you're not playing it with like friends. I would recommend getting some friends together and playing this online, because when you get to the online quest, some of the boss battles in this game get so hard, especially one of the final boss battles, at least the final boss in the original release. He was so stinking hard. We had to get someone who was like way higher level than we were to actually like help us, and they had to use the drill hammer, and the drill hammer at that time was super OP. But yeah, guys, I do recommend this game though. It's weird. If you look at it and it kind of feels like an MMO, but it's not. It's a very Monster Hunter RPG style game. There's different classes. There's customization. You can get weapons from different monsters, I believe. I could be wrong about that. It's been a while since I've played the game. But still, 300 hours into the game, and I had a lot of fun playing this. I would totally play this again if I had the chance. But yeah, Ragnarok Odyssey is a fantastic game. This is definitely a game you should check out if you are itching for that, Monster Hunter style game until Monster Hunter Worlds. So next up on the list, guys, we have the God Eater series. Now, personally, I have not played the God Eater series, which is funny, considering it's been out since the PSP days, and I really wanted to play it at some point, but I never got the chance, unfortunately. But now that I'm getting a PlayStation 4, I finally had the chance to play God Eater excuse me, God Eater 2 Rage Burst, and I believe they also came out with God Eater Resurrection for the PS Vita, which I did not know they actually came out with a Western release of God Eater on the PS Vita, which is actually the prequel to this game right here, which is God Eater 2 Rage Burst. I don't really have much to say about this series. Again, I haven't played it, but I have heard you know, some good things about it. I've heard that it's a blatant ripoff of Monster Hunter. I've heard a lot of things about this game, but it looks interesting. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks kind of like it takes like that Japanese like mythology kind of monster style. I could be wrong about that, but that's what it looks like to me. So if you know more about this game because you've played it, definitely leave in the comments below. But yeah, so God Eater, it's a series that I can't wait to play myself. I actually bought a copy of this of God Eater 2 Rage Burst, and I definitely can't wait to play it. It's definitely on top of my list of games to play. So yeah, I can't wait.
Red Rain! Everyone, fall back to the shelter! I won't give in. Not until every last origami is purged from this world.
It's too strong.
The blood power, it's spiraling out of control.
So guys, last but not least, we have Dauntless. Now, Dauntless is actually not out yet, but it was supposed to release this year. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's going to be releasing early next year before Monster Hunter. Hopefully it doesn't release anytime near Monster Hunter, just because, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to lean more towards that game, but who knows, people might lean more towards this game because it is free. But yeah, Dauntless is pretty much, you can look at it and you're like, wow, this game is definitely inspired by Monster Hunter, and I've been waiting for this game for so long to come out. I've had my schedule ready to play this game, and it's not out yet, and I need it to be out yet. And I didn't get a chance to play the alpha, the closed alpha, because I'm not a founder, which I should be a founder, and I probably will be eventually. But yeah, guys, Dauntless, this game I definitely would keep on your radar if you are a fan of the Monster Hunter franchise. But with that being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Like always, my name is IshGT, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.